Are your workouts starting to get a little bit boring? Are you having trouble just getting off the couch, getting to the gym so you can do what you got to do? Well, one of the best things you can do to help yourself is hire an online trainer, and I'm going to tell you why. Today we're going to be talking about why hiring an online trainer might be one of the best things you can do to reach your health and fitness goals. Okay, there's a lot of benefits to hiring somebody online. Even though they're not there in person working with you face to face, it can be a very good idea for the majority of people to hire an online trainer. So let's list a couple reasons as to why. Reason number one, okay, it is more individual than an app. I know a lot of people start on apps when they're first starting their fitness journey. It's very common to start out on one of these that are very easy to download, very cheap, and it gets the ball rolling. Okay, that's a good thing. It might be a good idea to start on one of those just to get your workouts in and get in the habit of being active, but eventually you're gonna run into some roadblocks. Okay, now, depending on the app that you're using, there might be some issues with equipment. Maybe you can't access some of the equipment that it tells you to use. Maybe you have an injury that hasn't been accounted for and it's putting you in a position where you might even hurt yourself. Okay, these are very real possibilities. Okay, some apps, don't get me wrong, some apps are great, but at the end of the day, it's technology. It's not a human. It can't adjust on the fly like a human can, at least not yet. Okay, so these are things that you should consider when you're thinking maybe should you be using an app or maybe take it a step further. Reason number two is that it's cheaper than in-person training. Now, at most gyms, like the big chain ones, it's common to have pricing that's like kind of close to about $100 a session, give or take 20, 30 bucks in either direction. So let's think you want to work out at least 3 times a week, hopefully, and you're paying, we'll say, $100 a session, which isn't uncommon. Okay, that's $300 a week and $1,200 a month. I don't know about you, but I don't have $1,200 to toss on health and fitness. Okay, I mean, it is a very big priority, but that's a big chunk of change. Now, some of you might have the means, which if you do, great, go for it. In person might be your thing. But for the majority of people, I don't think we want to be dishing out that much money. Reason number 3 is that it provides you more direction. Okay, say you're the average gym goer that goes into the gym and does the exact same workout every single time you go in and you're just not making any progress. You're going through the motions, using the same weights you've always used, the same exercises, and it's just stagnant. If you have somebody emailing you week to week or even day to day, providing you with new workouts and a direction and a focus on what you're doing, you're gonna reach your goals a lot sooner. Along with that, you get added accountability. You have somebody emailing you again, daily, weekly, whoever, depending on who you're with, they're gonna be checking in on you, making sure you're getting the workouts done. So if you're a beginner, you might not need an app to get going. You might take a little bit more than that. Okay, you don't have an app calling you saying, what are you doing? I don't see your sheet filled out. You don't have an app emailing you saying, I'm looking at your workouts for the week and they're empty. Okay, so it could be a good option to get the ball rolling and get you started if you're a beginner in the gym and you just want to get in the habit of being active or eating better. And one of the best things you get with online training is the added flexibility. Now, we're in a pandemic, okay? This is 2020 right now as I'm filming this. We didn't think that gyms would be closed for months on end, all right? Now, some of us have been stuck at home for those months doing either nothing or doing push-ups and squats to death. Okay, there's more to life than just push-ups and squats. There are more exercises, but you're not a trainer, you don't know that. Okay, there are intelligent people out there that know what to do, how to challenge you, and how to make it a good workout when you're at home. Or say you're traveling for work. There are things you can do even if you don't have access to a hotel gym. And if you have a really good trainer, they can give you something that's engaging and really fun to do and get you sweating so that you're not getting fat going to all the late night dinners with your coworkers. Okay, so that's something to consider. Okay, and last but not least, one of the best things about online training is the flexibility. Okay, depending on what you've got going on in life, whether that be traveling for work or you're stressed out like crazy from your family or a pandemic hits, okay? There's a lot that can go wrong, but there's always going to be something that you can do to stay on track and keep working towards your goals. And if you hire a good online trainer, they can help you navigate the way. That is, if you keep great communication and you have a very open line when it comes to the person you're working with. So these are just a couple benefits to consider if you want to take your fitness to the next level and hire an online coach. So if you are interested in online coaching, be sure to visit my website, coachfitz.com. Okay? And if you have any questions whatsoever, be sure to leave a comment below, or you can email me at coachfitz1@gmail.com.